What's going on, guys? It's Eric from Yokohama Skateboards, and today I'm not at the skate park. See basketball? This is regular park. Today I'm doing a video on just a little setup video. So I'm going to be switching out my decks from the beloved putt board that I usually skate to this awesome blue Samurai. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. That is awesome. That thing is straight out of like an action film. Love it. So today I'm going to show you all the things you need to have in order to put together the board. So this is the Yokohama Y tool. This thing comes in clutch, use it all the time. So all I'm going to need is that tool, and I'm going to just need a razor blade. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, first things first, I'm going to need my deck. And today we're setting up the 8.5. What's cool about the Yokohama boards, they have a little 8.5 right there, so I know it's my size. So yeah, let's get into it. First and foremost, we're gonna need the deck. And then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna need grip as well. So the grip tape is gonna pretty much be like a sticker. We've gone over how to grip a board before, so I'm gonna just go through it kind of fast. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start at one end, peel it off, place it at the nose and the tail, and then try to get all those excess air bubbles out. But if you have air bubbles, don't be afraid. I'll show you a little trick at the end of that too as well. All right, so now I got a template. I used the little Allen and Phillips part of the Yokohama Y tool. I just went along the side, went around. You can use a screwdriver or anything kind of like a blunt edge to get around. Some people use a file. Didn't have a file on hand, so we're just doing bare minimum today. So as you can see, got the template, and next step is to cut it out. So I'm gonna be using this razor blade right here. It's kind of like a little utility razor blade I had at the house. So usually I just use a standard one, but when I hold it, I always have my thumb to the back of it, and I kind of go at an angle. So if you can see that angle, so I'll go around, and then the next clip, show you how it came out. So hopefully I don't mess this one up, but don't trip, it's only grip. So you're gonna mess it up anyways, learn tricks. So do the best you can. Beautiful day out here. So we got the grip on. Came out pretty good. Just right here ran into some problems. That blade wasn't the sharpest, but not a big deal. But the best part about this is there's no air bubbles. So that perforation, so if you see any, you just poke it out and they'll go out as you skate and step on the board. But yeah, the second part I did was use a little bit of the excess grip, and I went around and filed all the perimeter, so that keeps the grip on the board longer and it's not going to be peeling up like a sticker. So yeah, just a little trick tip. I don't know, as a skateboarder you become super resourceful, so that's the only blade I had. I didn't have like a blunt object, so we used the tool from the Yokohama Y tool. So yeah, next step is I'm gonna poke the holes and then you know, start assembling the board. All right, so we got the trucks off there with the Yokohama Y tool. Came in clutch again. So if you noticed, I angled my trucks because when I was taking the board off, I kept my front truck right there, back truck right there. I want to put them on the same way. If you put your back truck on the front, vice versa, front on the back, you're gonna feel it kind of shift one way because your bushings are so used to making those kind of patterns of turns that it's gonna feel a little off. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much do the same thing I just did, but an opposite. So let's set this together. All right, so pup board is off, Blue Samurai is on. We've gone through tutorials of how to use the Yokohama Y tool, but it's pretty basic. You know, you're gonna poke the holes through, put the hardware in. I like to put all four hardware in, place the truck, then get the little nuts and kind of screw them on there, and then torque it up with the Yokohama tool, which we have right here. Saved me again. Don't know how many boards I've set up with the Yokohama tool, but yeah, today was just kind of a video of me setting it up. So next step is let's skate. So let's see if we can kickflip over that line.